So it's like almost like Zoo in a way. It's almost like Handlock in a way. Oh, okay. So new bear just told me it's JJ's deck. I guess I just saw Mystery Get Play on stream. It's pretty cool though. Whatever it is. It's alright. I have the Drake, which is really cool. I'm planning on tapping next turn. Probably do double Drake after. Dragon Zoo Mech Power Aggro. Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna argue too much about whose deck it is, so I'm done with that. I have to tap here. With 2 Azure Drakes, it'd be with 2 Azure Drakes, I'm losing too much. I'm playing a card and not tapping, so it's like a 2 health difference, and I have 2 Azure Drakes coming up. Yeah, I'm not even sure about this. I should have thought about Game Boss actually saving my coin. It's not that bad against True Silver, and this is way weaker Owl.
Reporting for duty.
What I do know is there's not that much AoE clear. There's only 1 Hellfire, so you can't really play it like Handlock too much. You do have to hit your early drops and stuff. Alright, this should work out okay. That was a pretty important draw, the Morclo. I was probably gonna have the Dark Bomb one, because if he gets 3, I'd probably lose. This guy still takes out 1 of the 1/1, so I guess at this point, I don't have to be 2 Scout Corps Master anymore. I did clear out almost all his 1/1s here. 2 Corruptors. I'd like to deal 1 more damage. It's likely that my Corruptor is still one of my better moves. I guess, yeah. Because Drake, it's my last dragon in my hand right now. Corruptor can take out the 1/1 still. It's kind of like the ult. I think it's a pretty good move because if he Peacekeepers it and kills it for free, then it's a 4/3, and I can Corruptor this Drake. If he True Silvers it, I can Drake plus Dark Bomb. And hopefully I do have another dragon. I probably do have to use my Drake here, and that'll make my Corruptor kind of hard to use, but it's not that great because just that's a True Silver, but
So many possibilities.
I have no time for games.
Reporting for duty.
But there's a new mode announced? Was that actually what it was? It's pretty cool if it is. Okay, that enables my Blackwing Corruptor. Pretty cool. You know, this is, I don't know what to do here. I might actually want to do something pretty weird. Use one of my owls. Tyrion is going to be really hard, but that's not that good. Let's do that. It still helps. Like, after this will be 5-2, I can Blackwing Corruptor. Having the owl down, like, I can owl next turn before I Blackwing, but I get the developed extra owl, so that I can, like, attack here next turn or something. Really scared Tyrion. I still have kind of an answer to it. I would need to get my big game hunter here. where I can abusive big game hunter it. If I tap abusive big game and then I can't Blackwing Corruptor as well, it's a lot of stuff to do. Actually, I think I'm dead. Even if I get big game hunter, I die out of the weapon at this point, kind of. Nope. Oh. It's a pretty good top deck. I don't think it's enough though. He's only off by 2. 8, 9, 10 damage here. I guess if he can't kill me, but even then I'm not in great shape. I can heal up from the Chow and I can heal up from Healbot. But I mean, he has to have something, so it's like there's no situation where he just does nothing. So no matter what he does, I'm gonna fall more and more behind. Oh, this is pretty weak to Hellfire. Quartermaster's kind of likely. Interesting. Okay, so one thing I can do is just play Corruptor Healbot. I can also ban Doom plus Healbot. This is probably stronger than the average demon, but I'm pretty desperate and need to get something big. Another thing I can do is not play Healbot and just kill the Chow, like ban Doom plus Corruptor. That heals me for 5 instead of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, let's go ahead and Healbot plus Corruptor. Or Bane of Doom. I guess I'm desperate enough for Bane of Doom. I'm actually not dead to Quartermaster, I think. The way I counted, maybe I counted wrong. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, he has 16 damage with the Quartermaster. So that's one of the reasons why I definitely didn't kill this and drop the heal here. I think I would have died if I just Corruptor this. I feel like 5-4 is not that great here. That's why I went for the Demon. So like it's the same thing, so you get a Demon instead of 5-4. And 5-4 is very bad trained downwards against small minions. It's not like a 4-5. It's better at killing big minions and doing damage to face. So the type of minion Corruptor wasn't great against this board. I mean, I don't know what demons can come out. Hopefully, you know, some are better. There's some like 3-5 taunters and stuff.
I must move quickly.
Oh, Hellfire. I'd stay at 9 life if I tap. Let's tap Hellfire. It's a pretty good draw as well. I have 10 damage, 9 damage combo. Oh, I need BGH. 8 cards left. I'm sure I'm getting it next turn. Oh, not sure. Pretty sure. I've double BGH in this deck. I haven't drawn any. I can tap for 1 maybe. Otherwise, let me see. Is there a way I can deal with it good? It doesn't involve something really stupid like Malygos Soulfire. Last card is kind of likely as equality as well. I guess I can Blackwing Corruptor. Let me tap first.
So many possibilities.
Right. I can play this to a 4. Okay. I have 5 mana.
Get in there and fight, maggot! I wield the power.
That's not good. I'd burn a lot of resources.
Follow the rule.
I might just go for Malygos.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know. I mean, he's out of cards. Oh, that's pretty good. 2-3 here. This might be better. Not really. Is it even worth a tap at this point? I don't even have any more burn with Malygos to use everything. I have this 1 Soulfire left. Yeah, I need a taunt here.
My shield for Argon.
I was almost thinking of not taunting this guy, but I think I should still taunt it. If he trades here, I still get a decent trade with my Argus. That's good for me. Alright, yeah, I have lethal here. This is 9, 10, 9 plus 8, 17. I'm off by 4. I'll probably play safe and just clear at least the zombie. Just clear as much as I can. There's not really a point for me to play Malygos. It only does 4 damage a turn. I can just play Imp Game Boss Implosion. Actually, I can tap here because of the zombie chow. I do have another Implosion and a heal bot, I think. I think that's the best. I'm throwing lethal, and I don't really need a trade here. I don't know what he can top deck, but there's not anything that would kill me, I think.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men!
Oh, I can't believe I won this game. Crowfist. I'm gonna mulligan everything. So the cards I want against Warlock, like generally, are just gonna be Zombie Chow, Dark Bomb Owl, Imp Game Boss, Implosion, maybe even Twilight Drake. BGH for sure. Keep. Alright, looks like it's Handlock. I haven't actually played it. I played this like a decent amount off stream. I was climbing on Europe. I'm like trying to get up in Europe too this season. I'm like to like rank 9 in Europe around so far from the weekend. But I've been playing mostly this second Europe and I haven't ran into any Handlock yet. I've played Handlock against this deck. It's even hard because they burst you. You can't really play Molten Giants very easily because of the burst, and they have double BGH, double Owl. It looks like he's the mirror, or I don't know, Zoo or something. Thought it was gonna be a Twilight Drake. There's no point going face because I get him 26 and he just trades and he go back to 30. So not even. It's not like even a question of being greedy at that point. It's just useless. Good, really good top deck. He already showed that he probably doesn't have a hole. I think it's probably the mirror. The original deck with the Shadow Clone and Brand Doom. I've been kind of wanting to have more AoE. Like, I feel like I need maybe one more AoE. It kind of makes sense. The Brand Doom has been pretty good, though. What? So did Zoo. He just had no opening at all. His first play was Coin Implosion. Okay, so this is very good at fighting 1/1s, so I can Dark Bomb. That's a fairly good play already that I see. I guess it'll be that play. What do you discard? Mortal Coil and Argus. Argus is normal. Mortal Coil is kind of weird. I'm gonna just race. Not really racing. I don't know. I think it's probably fine because of the Argus, so I can effectively force him to make the trades. Silencing the Void Caller? He's already lost one Dim Guard, which is one of the scariest targets. The second scariest target is Malygos. Let me see what I get. That also removes a demon, so it makes Malygos less scary. This will probably be an Owl plus Argus turn here.
My shield for Argon.
I definitely want to attack because it generates more 1/1s. This attack is not that useful. I guess it's okay. Yeah, it's good, because this plays for an owl, and also he can Argus the 3/4 to kill my Imp Gang, so... I might have considered silencing this. Actually, no, because I need to attack that, so I have to silence the Void Caller. But if I had a BJ, I should be more tempted to do it the other way around. Oh, wait, that lethal? Off by 1. I'm counting Band Doom. Last time I missed lethal because of that.
Get in there and fight, maggot! To the breach!
I think it's probably... he just had a terrible opening. Against Mage. So I don't have the Egg plus Abusive opening, which is what they're really scared of. So I guess I have to go for Zombie Chow, Dark Bomb, Imp Gang Boss. And Implosion is really good, actually. Let's keep the Implosion just off how strong it is against Tempo Mage.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I don't think in this deck you ever... Ooh. I don't think you ever keep Abusive Sergeant, like, ever. It's more of a late game card or mid game card for tempo. Like, once you Implosion, it's really good after that. Or like Imp Gang Boss. It also is an activator for double BGH. Allows you to BGH 5, like the Ancient Lords and stuff.
Mind if I roll need?
Freeze Mage? It's kind of scary. I wonder how the matchup is against Freeze Mage. I think it's better than Handlock. I mean, I do have even more healing with double heal bot and Earthen Ring, extra Earthen Ring, compared to Handlock. Or, I don't know, maybe an extra heal bot. And Draxus, I don't have the healing from Draxus, but Draxus almost never gets value in that matchup anyways. I guess I don't have Mountain Giant, which is really bad. But I have, like, Burst. I don't know. Bursting Freeze Mage is not that good, actually. It's more like you just want to pressure them from the start. We'll just see. I'm not sure. I get a feeling maybe it's not that great against Freeze Mage. That's actually a good... that's not a good draw, actually, because I already had one. But it's actually pretty useful because I can take out his two most important mid-game minions with this combo, which is Archmage and Emperor. I can abuse a BGH. It's probably okay. So he's developing his secrets. I would play Malygos so I could this turn. Definitely play this. I'd give him down 22, and then burst next turn for not nearly enough. Oh man. I'm thinking if I want to tap because I have heal bots, but it just seems so dangerous. Otherwise, I can play BGH. I'm just assuming I'm going to get blizzarded starting from next turn and then Flame Strike. So BGH might not do anything, but I kind of might as well play it.
My shield for Argus.
Another reason why I did this, the tap is because I still need to draw Owl as well for Doomsayer. Or some way to kill Doomsayer. Can I kill Doomsayer? I don't really want to Soulfire it, but I'm going to have to. I'm assuming that I'm going to get Blizzarded this turn or Froststone Doomsayer. So, like, the BGH would have been kind of useless. Like, this is too much damage. He has to... He can't Flame Strike because it doesn't do anything, but, yeah. Oh, heal bot. I can't play this until after Alex, but I can't get too low or I'll get one shot, so I think 20 is probably where I'll stop. Gonna play Malygos here. This turn's probably gonna be a Flame Strike, so the big game hunter doesn't do anything either. He's probably gonna Flame Strike and leave up Malygos.
Let the pain speak to me.
At this point, if he Doomsayers, I can Implosion for like 10 damage. I won't get 10 imps, but...
Let the pain speak
Oh,
to
he's
me.
gonna lose his block, that's for sure. I can actually, 10, 11, 12, 17. I need to do 5 damage to kill him. This is 2 damage. This... I can't do 5. Okay, I'm just gonna Soulfire him. Wait, let me play this first. I'm not scared of Alex anymore, because he can't play Alex anymore.
Into the breach. You are finished.
Well, Implosion for 10. I don't like filling on my board, but whatever. The reason why I don't have to play Alex anymore is because he can't Alex me anymore because he'll die. He doesn't have a block up. If he had a block up, I can consider not playing the heal bot, but then I have a chance of losing it with the Soulfire. So because I don't have to play around Alex, I just play this first. I actually think that was kind of dumb what I did. I should not have implosioned. That was actually really bad. I'm full on board. Ah, that was really dumb. I wanted to mill his card. I don't think I should have tried to do that. It's not as important. It wasn't that important. And now if he blizzards or frostbite, I can't kill him. I could probably... I don't have damage in my hand anyways, but I have a chance of like corrupting him down or something. If I can play it. I don't think it was worth it.
I'll show them.
I thought I could kill him because of the Hellfire, but then I lost the Hellfire too. Wonder if he's like just YOLOing it, maybe? Because he might get a barrier, which is kind of useless.
We hunger for
Okay, he's dead.
Well played.
Your soul shall be
So in this matchup, I get it from the King Boss is still really good, but he can coin out True Silver against it. It's really about fighting small minions. I guess it's like most of the Molins are similar, whereas Moracle's super good in this matchup. But Zombie Chow, Dark Bomb, Owl is not good against Paladin. Not really. It's mostly safe for Tyrion or Sylvanas. So I think I'd keep Hellfire and Implosion this matchup and Twilight Drake.
well met.
Alright, that's good.
Reporting for duty.
Because I can tap and Whirl Coil. I'm kind of like faking a Handlock this game. Like, one of the cool things about this deck, like one of the big pluses with this deck is it kind of fakes Handlock very well. I mean, like right now it seems like I'm Handlock for him, or should seem to him. I have a Hellfire here, which is good. I think I have to because if I was Handlock, maybe I could YOLO the Twilight Drake, even if he coins a Core Master that I can Hellfire next turn. But against this deck, I don't have Molten Giants, so if he just goes all in, I don't have the Giants to hold, like, to cheat, I guess. So I actually can't take the damage. This guy's kind of useless, actually, because you can kill it for free, but I'm not sure Like, I can Bane of Doom after, which is what I was thinking, but then I realized I have Emperor now, and I probably want to play that. I have one combo piece still. Actually, I wonder if you actually save Emperor in this matchup or in this deck for when you can get Malygos and Dark Bomb, like one Dark Bomb and Soulfire. Right now I can't, because even if it's 0, I can never play Malygos and Dark Bomb in the same turn if I have 10 mana, so I don't know. I guess Emperor might not even be that great here. Oh, that's pretty good. This is an important Argus. I wonder if this is better, actually, silencing this. I think it is. It's like one of the reasons I have 2 owls. If I can take control before Tyrion a lot, it should still be good. Oh. Trollbert. I think like for donations less than $2, I don't get the alert sound, so I'm gonna miss them. But thanks for missing my last donation. Emperor is pretty good here because he can't actually kill it. So even though I'm not getting the combo pieces, unless he has Equality Consecrate, I guess he can kill it with just the Consecrate. Changed my mind. I don't mind this Consecrate plus an attack here, whereas if I traded for that one, the 3-2 into the 1-1, he can use the Mistress of Pain to kill the Owl. That's way worse for me, because then he can just kill this and he doesn't even have to use the Consecrate. That's actually pretty good. Now I can play Emperor and get the combo pieces off. The reason why I was like thinking like whether to Drake first or tap first. I decided tap first because if I got a Corruptor, since I didn't have the Malygos yet, if I've got the Corruptor, I'd probably want to play Corruptor. This turn clears board. Whereas if I played Drake first, I don't have another dragon. The reason why to play Drake is because I still have one Mortal Coil in my deck. So if I got Drake Mortal Coil, I probably wouldn't tap. I would clear his whole board. I decided to tap first for the. Oh, that makes sense. He really has to attack this one. That's pretty good for me though. I mean, it's okay. It's not like amazing for me, but. Okay, a big turn for him. It's pretty good. This isn't even a Belcher, so he can't like stop my really efficient trade here. I get a feeling this turn I'm almost certainly gonna Emperor. Although I can't really fall that far behind. That's the weird thing on this deck. I guess I don't really have a stronger move anyways than Emperor. Oh, Implosion. I wonder if that changes my mind. I can't spend the 2 mana after Implosion anyways.
Into the breach.
Oh, I should have thought about this more. I took the good trade, but now he has 5 to kill Emperor, which is probably more important, because that stops him from playing Tyrion kind of more. I should have killed the Owl and just left up the other one. Got $3 donation from Metaxu. I don't know how to feel anymore. Recently I found out my dad has been stealing from his job as a road worker. I didn't want to believe it, but when I got home the signs were all there. Okay.
Into the breach. I've got the beast in my sight.
It's kind of annoying that it hit me. I think I don't want to take any more damage. So the order for here was, I guess was fine. I didn't want to play my big game hunter. I probably should have played the game boss before killing the boom bot. I'm not even sure because I'm so weak to consecrate that I might want this guy healthy anyways. Even if I get another imp. I tapped instead of playing everything. I had too many minions anyways. I guess not too bad. Because Paladin doesn't have a lot of burst. So I can heal up a little bit here. That's not even really worth it to Mortal Coil. because I can cash in on this.
Reporting for duty.
Got a 369 donation from Helmer. Can you explain the role of Imp Game Boss in this deck? I don't see how it fits in with the rest of the list. It's because this list is kind of like a pretty zoo-ish, so you need some 3-drops. Wait, let me think on this turn.
So many possibilities.
17. Okay, there's no way I think about lethal this turn.
I wield the power of Blackwing.
Murder damage. Hero takes damage of your turn. I guess it's too late for me to tap. 3 and 4 should be the same. I'm just gonna... yeah, it should be the same. I can save Malygos Coil, so that's why I didn't want to coil. My board is like so powerful anyways, I don't think having extra 1/1 matters over the coil. If these weren't 5/4, I could play around Azure Drake plus Consecrate, but then Armor is so strong against Azure Drake Consecrate anyways, so I didn't care about getting this a little bit low. Like, I don't know, I mean, honestly I just copied the deck list for Game Boss. I'm like world #1 net decker.
To arms, men!
But you're more zoo-ish, like you need stuff to do early.